Yo, people them, what's good? Man like Jamo. Hey, listen, review thing today, fam. I don't know how these YouTubers do this thing where they're riding the thing, reviewing it, and surviving at the same time. That's not me, bro. Like, man is barely making it right now. But anyway, we're reviewing the Busbi Wasp e-scooter at the moment, innit? So, let me try and find some stable ground and let's see what this thing is really saying. Alright, now before man starts riding the thing again, let me just give you a quick product tour and show you Wagwan. Starting off with the handlebars. Obviously, you got little old school bell. Most of these electric mobility scooters, they have the electronic belting, the but you know, old school settings, fam. Not much handlebar space to put like a phone holder or anything like that on it, which would have been sick, fam, like if you're going somewhere you don't know where you're going. But I guess these are for micro mobility, so you know, short distances, and if you're going a short distance, it's most likely you know where you're going in the first place anyway. You got a little brake here, little physical brake, which shuts off the motor, puts on engine slowing, as well as pulling the rear disc brake right here, and that rear disc brake also sets off the rear brake light, which you can probably see in this B-roll better at night time. Now it's going to be kind of hard for me to show you this because my shutter speed is mad high at the moment, but you got a little display here. You press it once and it shows you a 1, which means you got it on level 1, which is just like the lower speed. Set it to 2, which is actually the top speed, and then you set it to 3, which you would think is a faster speed, but it's actually the walking speed, innit? So if you want to walk with your scooter, but you want it to, I don't know why you'd want a walking speed on a scooter, but the option is there, innit? Obviously you got the throttle here and thing like that as well. Standard grips. I guess you could get shorter grips and then use some of that handlebar space to mount like a phone mount, but yeah, like I said, there's not much space to mount a phone mount here if you really wanted to. On the front now, you got another light here, which is kind of cool. You tap it once and that turns on, and you tap it again, it turns off. I think I just turned it on actually, and now it's off. Yeah, there we go. But like I said, I'm gonna have to show you that at night time because right now the sun is sunning and you can barely see, you can still see it, but barely see what's going on there. Now, as you can see here, fam, no suspension, not from what I can see anyway. You got the little grip tape at the bottom there with the Busbi logo. Dunno, looks nice. I've never heard of Busbi before, but they're doing their thing. And then you got the little rear mudguard here. I forgot to say you got front mudguard as well, but obviously you guys can see that. You got reflectors as well, reflector here, reflector on the back here, reflectors on the front wheels here, and you got reflectors on the front top bit just by the handlebar. Little Busbi logo there on the stem as well. And then you got the what's it called, the quick folding mechanism, which is you hold this and then you kind of fold it down kind of thing. Let me put the camera down and show you guys what one. I don't even know which one to pull, fam. Is it both of them? Oh, there we go. So you have to pull both of them. It's kind of awkward to pull both of them, and then obviously you lean this down. There you go. It's not the heaviest e-scooter that man's held, but it's not light as well, so if you're going up bare flights of stairs, the thing might be long still. There's a little closer look at it when it's all folded up kind of thing. Nice and easy to fit in the yard as well. Now the handlebar does come off, but you have to unscrew it, innit? So it came off when it was in the box, like man was first setting it up. But if you want to like fold it down to get a little bit more space when you're going on public transport, it don't do that. Nor does it do that when you want to put it in a car as well. So that is the size that it's gonna be when you're slapping it in the back seat. But yeah, kind of light, not the heaviest, fam. I'm feeling it still. All right, now man has been riding this Busbi Wasp thing for about 2-3 days by the time this video goes out now, and it's okay. It's wavy. Kind of gives me Xiaomi 250 vibes or whatever that thing was called, MX 250. I can't even remember what it was called. But yeah, pretty much simple. When you hold the throttle down for like 10 seconds, it goes on to some kind of, I don't know, not autopilot, but cruise control mode where it automatically goes forward without you having to press the pedal down. And if you want that to stop, you either hit the brake or you press the acceleration pedal again and it will start slowing down, hopefully. Now, as you can see over there, there's a slight little incline going up. Let me see if I can make it up there. I'm gonna go on the highest gear first of all. Do you know what? It's actually not too bad of a smooth ride, fam. I can't see where the suspension is, but it seems to be suspending me. Not too bad. And I think it's a 300 watt motor as opposed to the normal scooters, which I think are 250 watt. So it's got some power in it. I'm getting up there. Getting up there like 9 miles per hour at the moment, so not too bad. I love the fact that the throttle is analog as well, so it's not just off or on. So if man wants to cruise, even at the higher gear level, man can just push the throttle down a little bit and then push it all the way down when I want the thing to really bang in it. Also, while man remembers, the braking system is decent. Like, I love the fact that you can hit both brakes at the same time just by hitting the lever. So let me let this bike go by. So the thing automatically hits the rear disc brake, and it has like motor slowing down as well, kind of like engine slowing, like you do in electric cars. That's its thing. It stops you from getting killed in that, so man can't complain too tough. Okay, now we're doing the residential thing. I'm not gonna lie, it's a very steady ride. It's a very steady ride. Man's not mad at it at all. Yeah. When you put the thing on gear 2 as well, it's kind of punchy. I can't lie, even with my weight, it's kind of punchy, fam. And I think I think it only goes up to like, what is it, like 25 kilometers per hour? What's that, 15.5 miles per hour? They should just unlock this thing, fam. I'm wondering if I can, because it's a 300 watt motor, I'm wondering if I can actually unlock it to make it go faster. But right now, so that man don't drop my camera and die, this speed right here is speeding. Anyway, man's arm is getting tired now. Can't lie, for $299, I think the Busbi Wasp is definitely a calm e-scooter experience, cause they've called it the everyday e-scooter, and that's literally what it is. It folds, it goes, it's got brake lights, it's easy to use. There's not really much more you could ask for, fam. Even with me and my 150 kg self, it can still push me up slight inclines, which is good for you guys who are normal weights that want to carry extra baggage or extra luggage and stuff like that. My only criticism is that I don't feel like it has that many smart features. Like, there's not an app that you can use with it. There's no advanced security tracking stuff with it, you know, in case it gets stolen or something like that. It's just me personally, I feel like there's no standout features, and I can't lie, that's exactly the type of product that some people want. Something that will just work, not give them any stress, not make them download an app that's gonna take their details and all that. So for me, it's a bit boring, but for other people, it might probably hit the sweet spot that they were looking to hit.